Wow, this is serious. Rufai'S wife replied critic that I am married to a governor but I am not part of the government. The First Lady of Kaduna State, Hadiza El-Rufai, has replied to Nigerians who dragged her on Twitter yesterday over her seemingly insensitive disposure and nonchalance towards the affairs of her state. Recall that yesterday Mrs. El-Rufai was blasted by Nigerians on Twitter for not addressing the festering crisis in southern Kaduna, which had scores of people killed. Rather, she was celebrating 80,000 followership on Twitter. However, in a long deleted tweet, Mrs. El-Rufai has responded to her critics. According to her, she is married to a governor but is not part of the government. Did any of you see First Lady in my bio? My TL is for language, humor, and other light-hearted issues. I don't tweet about serious matters like governors and politics. Though I am married to a governor, I am not a part of government. I saw no oath, she tweeted. Personally, I admire Mrs. El-Rufai because she's a brilliant woman and a novelist like myself. She writes impeccably with an elevated style. In fact, she could be adjudged to be the most brilliant governor's wife in Nigeria. However, Mrs. El-Rufai should know that being intelligent is not only tied to writing and speaking good English. Your level of empathy, common sense, concern, and goodwill towards those under you can contribute to how people rate your brilliance. Common sense should have told Mrs. El-Rufai that yesterday was the wrong day for her to celebrate whatsoever she wants to celebrate, a personal achievement, since her husband's territory is engulfed with fire and bloodbaths. As a governor's wife, she is also part and parcel of the government. Her husband's decision will invariably affect her and vice versa. She might argue that since the office of the First Lady is not recognized by the Nigerian Constitution, but it's spineless, her not being in governance doesn't nullify her from having an opinion on matters affecting her state, as long as she enjoys monetary and vehicular allocations, staff and personal assistance, and other juicy perks of being a governor's wife. She should be meticulous in whatever she does because she's not only seen as the wife of the governor, but the #1 woman of the state. This is serious. The wife of the governor of Kaduna State, Governor El-Rufai, the person of Mrs. Hadiza El-Rufai, she made a statement on Twitter which did not go well with a lot of Nigerians on Twitter, and a lot of Nigerians are of the opinion that she was not supposed to alter that statement, being the First Lady of the state. Meanwhile, someone was of the opinion that, Madam Hadiza, whether you are part of the government or not, swore to an oath or not, I want you to realize that by the virtue of the position your husband, former FCT minister, occupies, you are an automatic mother to everyone in Kaduna State. Your voice can go a long way. I can understand where you are heading to. Peace to Kaduna. And that if at all you are not part of the government, then can't you use your initiative to caution your husband on ill treatment he is given to the people of Kaduna State? The power he has been given has been intoxicating him a lot, that he's seeing himself as the Lord. I promise him, when the anger of God will rest on him, his name will be sorry. Let him go and ask Nebuchadnezzar how he felt when God visited him. Wow. So in this case, people are trying to tell the wife of El Rufai that she should see herself as part of the government, because the government of her husband ruling Kaduna State is not good at all, and as a woman she's supposed to be advising her husband to do the right thing, because the people of Kaduna State are not happy. The Kaduna State is not a state that people are happy to be, and that is it. So she should not separate herself. In fact, this is the time she's supposed to be supportive, and this is also the time she's supposed to work with her husband closely to make Kaduna State a better state to talk about, and that is it. In fact, someone angrily said that it shows she's insensitive to the suffering of the masses, that she is also vain and childish, celebrating followership on Twitter when people are being killed. Does she have a heart? Does she know that tomorrow might bring government come and go? That she will not be a governor's wife forever, and the table can turn at any time. So tell her to buy a heart and a conscience. That is it. So a lot of people are not happy with that kind of statement. Because of followership, you are happy, jubilating when people are dying on a daily basis. Nobody is even saying you should not even jubilate, but you were not categorically telling people that you are just the governor's wife, you are not part of the government. Come on, this doesn't sound well at all of a governor's wife. Wow. Well, a lot have been said. Well, meanwhile, let me see how your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.